hear my voice. Okay, there's this boy. He's not a boy. He's an adult. He's a young adult. He has autism. But I've been following him, I think, since 2020. For a while now. But I was getting something. And when I was watching some of his videos and his mother, he's very let's see.
Hi, Darius. Hey, Darius. Let me get over here. Darius, can you draw a happy? Can you draw a happy face? Happy. Happy. Hi, Darius. Hi.
Okay, there's another one where oh, I think this is a washing machine one. He's stimming. That's what Desi used to do. Okay, it's funny because he does a wash machine, and my ancestors will say wash machine or dryer, and they've been saying dryer.
Washing machine. Washing machine. Washing machine. You made up a song, Washing Machine.
And his mom said that he predicted the earthquake. Like, let's see, his mom is
I'm glad
amazing.
I caught you before you headed out. It's Autism and Acceptance Month. And a lot of organizations are going to be asking you for money. But what I want people to do is start in your own community. Help families in your community. Because when you give to big organizations, sometimes it doesn't reach all communities. So if everyone start in their own communities, helping families, helping people that are autistic, we can make a big difference this Autism Awareness Month.
Huge difference.
What are you waiting for? Get out there and start being you. Be great. Accept people with autism. Help families with autism.
His children with autism grow up with adults with autism.
We all have greatism. Show the world your greatism and be the change that you want to see in the world and be in the world. And Autism Awareness Month, a lot of people are going to be talking about puzzle pieces, infinity symbols, and all that stuff. The thing is, it doesn't matter what you support, but support families and people with autism. Help them with their development. Help them feel accepted, and just be kind. This Autism Acceptance Month, Autism Awareness Month, and be great. One.
It's amazing how the ancestors work, because that's what I'm telling. There's it. My son I remember my son wanted ears. He wanted to cover his ears. All of a sudden, he wanted to cover his ears. It was too loud for him all of a sudden. Then I noticed another boy who had earmuffs on. And I'm like, that was like something for me to look at. Then the school was telling this mother that her son can no longer have the earmuffs because it was this distraction. If we let your son have earmuffs, then all the kids want earmuffs. Then they can't hear us. Then we don't know if they're listening to us or not. That was the main thing, that the boy can't have earmuffs. And I thought that was horrible for the school to do. And they were even trying to do that with my son, special treatment with my son. Oh, we gave Desi a tent. So then if Desi wanted a alone time, he can just go in his own special tent and grab a book and he'll be there. But I'm like, but what about the other kids? Like special treatment, he's gonna get bullied, and like how come it can't be for everybody? What, like, come on, you gotta work with me here. There's other kids that don't like to see Desi get special treatment, and Desi's will be using that, I guarantee that, and he'll be, yeah. And then at home, he's just gonna be the same personal space where it's his world. Um, these schools, these teachers did not understand how to handle children with special needs. And even I saw the special needs kids getting mistreated in Anderson Elementary School. I will not stand up for that. I, I, they were getting treated better than what I've seen in most schools. Um, Mears was probably the worst one that I saw with disabled kids getting mistreated, and I was a victim of in Eastwood Elementary School in La Mirada. The special ed kids, the special ed teachers, they really they abused me, and they let those kids with special needs, like a severe handicap, they let those kids, because they didn't have another source, they didn't have another like RSP, they just had a severe handicap when they put me in that, because the teacher couldn't stand me and two other classmates. So for her to not get fired, shut me up. That's exactly what they did, and these kids. Um, that's when I found out like what special needs, like severe special needs, was. And a lot of these kids were deaf, blind, didn't have any function of their body at all, like hand carnations or hand coordination. Like if they grabbed onto something, they're grabbing onto you. They cannot let go. You gotta have something like, yeah. So a lot of the teachers knew. Um, they let the kids wander around. They let the kids pinch me, pull my hair, um, and the teachers laughed on it. And it's like the teachers wanted me to snap back at them, and I couldn't. Those kids' mindset were trained. Those teachers were training those kids to do that. I could not, like, I just let them hurt me, and it was painful. It was painful. Um, and I just knew that it wasn't them doing it. It was them being taught that. Even the teachers were mean to me. Oh my God. If the teachers were mean to me, I can imagine what the teachers are doing to them. So the teachers would, like, I had to write my name all over again. I had to learn how to spell my name all over again. So these teachers, what they do when sand, they had like a shoebox and they put some sand in it, and they forced you. They'll make you write your name in the sand, or salt. It was colored salt. And they would put your finger in it, and then they would like push it down and make you write your name. And I already knew how to write my name, but I just thought it was weird. Why would they put, like, the way she would do it, it just hurt so much. And then like going home was like, I can't wait to go home, I can't wait to go home. But then what do I do when I go home? And then going back to school, it's like, oh, what am I gonna do when I go back to school? I don't want to do this anymore. And um I think we only lived a year in that house in La Mirada. It was a short move, and I was so happy I didn't get to go to that school again. And then when we moved to Garden Grove, um, they had a RSB class. in the RSB class, I didn't see any special needs kids in there, any kids in there. And it was only for a couple hours I got to go. And they would teach you how to read. And the teacher wouldn't touch you. She would use a pencil or a pointer, and she would point at the words. And they weren't there was like three teachers in the classroom, and there was like maybe six kids in there. um and it was just showing you like yeah, like how to read basic stuff. So I'm like, oh, it's kind of different than over there. And then too, not going to school all the time kind of hurt hurt the spelling and what's going on in school, because I was not at my grade level when I went to Garden Grove. I wasn't even in a grade level in Eastwood Elementary School. So when I moved here, it was like, when I moved to Garden Grove, it was like, um, I just want to have fun. I just want to have friends. I just want to play sports. And I felt like making friends was a little difficult because I was so used to moving around to different schools and moving. And I was told that we weren't going to be moving. So it was kind of hard making friends at first. But watching their demeanor and then now versus now, I'm so glad I'm not with them. I'm so glad. I should have cut the cord a long time ago and put stronger boundaries. Like, bitch, you don't know me for my name to come out of your mouth, and for me just to completely ignore you all these years, and for you to just keep saying shit. It's just, why? I love you boys, and I just wanted my kids. Just wanted family. And I will be happy. I love you boys, and I'll see you soon.